We all know that alcohol is banned at the World Cup currently going on in Qatar, but many fans around the world have already got used to watching football with a can of beer in their hands and are not willing to let restrictions stop them from their footballing rituals. So what have they done? They've found ways to smuggle alcohol into stadiums in Qatar. Now, before we move further, here is a disclaimer. We are not encouraging any form of smuggling or law breaking in Qatar or anywhere else. We're just commenting on things happening at the ongoing World Cup. Having said that, here are 4 creative ways fans are sneaking alcohol into stadiums at the World Cup in Qatar. Number 1. Soda cover-ups. Take a look at this can. If you saw someone drinking from it in public, would you suspect anything? Surely not. Fans discovered that they could buy these soda cover-ups and disguise their beers with little or no suspicion, and it has been a party ever since. The truth is, you can't even say for sure how many fans have made use of this disguise to sneak their beer into the World Cup stadiums, because how can you say for sure that it's not just a regular can of Coke without harassing the fan? You have to say that a disguise like this would be hard to detect. There's another disguise that's hard to detect, but it appears that the Qatari authorities have already caught it. Number 2. Flask disguised as a pair of binoculars. Having a flask which looks like a pair of binoculars seems pretty genius, doesn't it? But then think about it. Security officials could easily just shake your binoculars and then you'd have to explain why there's liquid in something that's supposed to be an optical instrument. That's probably what transpired when this Mexican fan who was caught as he was trying to sneak his beer into the stadium in his binoculars looking flask. Of course, it was immediately confiscated. And you know how it always goes, that one fan has now ruined it for everyone else who had plans to sneak in beer using this method. They'll now have to go and look for another disguise, and they may not even have to look too hard, to be honest, because the next one seems pretty fail-safe. Number 3. Hydration packs. Honestly, we don't think the Qatari authorities will be taking a sip from everybody's hydration pack to find out which contains alcohol and which doesn't. So this one seems like a fail-safe plan. It does, however, take a lot of commitment. If you're buying a hydration pack just because you can't stay off beer for a period of a month, then maybe you need to begin attending AA. We will 100% support you throughout your journey. Finally, number 4. Eating your alcohol. This is perhaps the most fail-safe plan of the lot. The odds of being caught are actually close to 0, but again, it requires a lot of commitment. If you were a big party animal in college, then you're probably familiar with infusing your fruits with alcohol. Most commonly watermelons and also apples and pineapples, obviously because of their high water content. But while infusing your fruits with alcohol is a little common, did you know that people also infuse alcohol into these foods? Chicken, popsicles, donuts, cupcakes, pizza, tiramisu, bread? You can keep the list going in the comments if you know more. Also let us know which one of these methods is the most creative way to smuggle alcohol into stadiums in the Qatar World Cup. Again, Goal 90 does not encourage smuggling or any form of law breaking. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also turn on the bell notification so you never miss out on new content, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.